Hi everybody, my name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. We are in standard tuning for this song, and the introduction has two chords that we play. The first shape is a C major chord, which is a 3 on the A, 2 on the D, open G, 1 on the B, and an open E. We won't play the low E string for this chord. I will break down the strumming and structure as we go, but the other chord that we need, first of all, is the F major 7 chord, which is a 3 on the D, 2 on the G, 1 on the B, and then an open E. We won't play the top 2 strings for that chord. The introduction cycles between those two chords, C to the F major 7, then C to F major 7. And we play C major like this, 2 strums, then we go to the F major 7, and we go back and forth. Down, up, down, 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 up. So when you put that together. Now, there are very subtle changes as the song goes on. If you want a consistent rhythm, which is what happens when Suki starts to sing, what you can do is this. So there's a tiny difference going on with what I played earlier and that strumming pattern, which is down, 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 up for the C. And then when you go to the F major 7, da da dun dun da da, down, up, down, 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 up. So when the first verse properly kicks in, you can use that strumming pattern. In fact, speaking of the first verse, it goes C to the F major 7, 3 times, and then on the 4th time there's a new chord. And there's quite a few different things going on with this song, so I thought I'd write out the full chord chart for this song, which has the full structure and all the chords within that structure, as well as another sheet of the chords and the lyrics matched up. Let's say you're singing or playing along and you know which chord and which lyric go together. Over on Patreon, I've got you covered. For the price of a coffee, you get access to not only this song, but well over 800 songs of all the latest releases. Anyway, let's delve in with that D7 chord. D7 is an open D, 2 on the G, 1 on the B, 2 on the high E. So what I'll do, I'll play the full first time round the verse so you can see how all those chords fit together. So that will be one time round. For the first verse, you'll play that round twice. We then get to the pre-chorus, and the pre-chorus changes just a little bit. What happens is, we do start off by playing the C and the F major 7 twice. And then we have 2 lots of D7. And you'll play all of those chords 2 times for the pre-chorus. We then get to the chorus, where we have a couple of new chords to play, and we start off by playing C major, which we already know, but that's only for half a bar, for a couple of beats. 1, 2. Because at that point, for the 3rd and 4th beat, we go to A minor, which is an open A, 2, 2 on the D and G, 1 on the B, and an open E. So it's C to A minor. We then have F major, which you can either play as the slightly more open version or the smaller version, 3 on the D, 2 on the G, 1, 1 on the B and E. Or you can play the bar chord, which has fret 1 barred, 3, 3 on the A and D, and then your middle finger on 2 of the G. And the reason why it might be better to play the barred version is because the final chord of the chorus is an F minor, where you can go from F major and take away the middle finger to get F minor. So for example, it would go. Very subtle difference there, but one that means you just have a small movement. If you go from this shape to F minor, it's a bit of a bigger movement, so yeah, might be worth for the bar chord version. So here's the chorus one time round. We'll play it 4 times for the track, but for the sake of the video, I'll play it once. C, A minor, F, F minor. Play that round 4 times, and that's the chorus. Later on in the song, the chorus changes a little bit, especially the last chorus, which I'll talk about in just a moment. However, let's talk about the next few parts of the song. Looking over to the notes, which is what's available on Patreon, there is then an interlude after the first chorus. It's just a bit of almost like an instrumental, and all we're playing is just the C, then to the F major 7, C to F major 7, if I can get my words out. We then get a little bit of repetition. There's then a second verse, exactly the same as the first verse. Copy and paste those chords. We then get another pre-chorus, but this time the pre-chorus changes the chords. Vocally, it's similar to the first, but chords completely different. We have an E minor chord, which is an open E, 2-2 on the A and D, and then we have zeros on the remaining strings. And we go from E minor to A minor twice. And then 2 lots of D7. There is then a chorus and then a guitar solo, which is a little bit out of the scope of this video. I'm focusing purely on the chords. If you are interested in the solo, leave a comment below, and if there's enough interest, I'll make a video for it. However, the chords for the guitar solo is just the same as a verse, so we'll skip over that. We then have a bridge, which is really just a pre-chorus. But then we get a chorus at the end of the song, which has a small difference compared to every other chorus. Let's break it down. The first time round, it is actually the same. C, A minor, F to F minor. However, on the next time, C to A minor, F, F minor, G. So on that last part where you would normally have F to F minor, a G major squeaks in on the 4th beat to add in, well, a new shape. So we have F, F minor, G. I'll just do that again. And that G major, you can play one of 2 ways. 3 on the E, 2 on the A, 0, 0, 3, 3. Or if you want, you can remove this finger and have that B string as an open string. It's completely up to you. And if you play all of that round twice, and then strum a C chord, you get yourself to the end of the song. So there we go. If you found this video useful, please do like and subscribe, which really helps out the channel. I am insanely close to 9,000 subscribers now. And if you want the extra content, then you can head on over to Patreon. In fact, the people floating by on the screen, those folks are my active patrons. There's over 120 of us at the moment, which is a fantastic number. And when this video goes live, they'll get instant access to the sheets I mentioned earlier. So thanks to them for their support. Thanks to you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.